Welcome to Simply Yoga Asana on Peaceful Warrior, pulling ourselves back to center, even when things get a little bit crazy. Find a comfortable seated position with the spine nice and long. Allow the eyes to softly shut. Relax the shoulders, the hips, the fingertips, the toes. Take a deep inhale in, deep down into your belly. And then open the mouth, let it out. Huge inhale in, getting the spine a bit longer. And then open the mouth, let it out. One last time, take a giant inhale in, activating every part of your body. And then open the mouth and let it out. Allow the hands to come down to our knees. And we'll take an inhale into center, and then pick a direction, and we will just lean to the side as we exhale. Inhale to center, exhale to the other side. You can either keep your hands on your knees or place them on the floor. Continue moving with your breath, and you can stay here, or you can begin taking the opposite arm up and over, so that will look like this. Again, continue, and really focus on opening up that whole side body. We so often don't give the sides of our waists up through our shoulders and arms, so we're moving from our hips to our obliques, up through our lats, up through our triceps, really finding that part of the body that so often doesn't get very much attention. Just a few more. Take a deep inhale into the center, reach the arms up. And exhale, bring everything down through heart center. You take the hands to the heart, out on the knees, wherever you would like to take a few breaths. Close the eyes and listen to the sounds that are close by. Listen to the sounds that are far away. And then we will come lying on our side, start on our right side, all the way down to our elbows, and use that to support our head. Our left hand in front of our chest will lift both of our feet up off the ground. Flex the toes, and take one foot in front of the other, and slowly switch. Take a few deep breaths. Really feeling that whole side body engaging. Next time that left foot is back, go ahead and place it on the ground. And then we'll just lift that right foot up on an inhale, and exhale, let it go. Now add the left foot. Inhale up. Exhale and bend the knees, but keep them floating as best you can. We'll turn the chest like we're trying to face our toes, interlace the hands behind the neck, not the head, but support from the neck, and little crunches on an exhale. Exhale, hold up. And release. And head over to that left side. First out on that elbow, supporting our head. Lifting both of our feet. Flexing the toes, lengthening through our legs. And then bring one foot in front of the other. And switch nice and slow with some nice deep breaths. And just notice where your thoughts are. Notice where your focus is. Notice your breath. And the next time that the right foot is back, place the right foot down. We will lift that left foot on the exhale. Add the right foot. Exhale, hold up. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Interlace the hands. Support. And find our little crunches. Exhale, hold up. And release out. And we will bring our hands back to press ourselves up for plank. And back to downward facing dog. Take a moment, spread the hands, spread the toes, spread the feet, bend one knee and then the other. Wake up the body in this nice downward dog. And then inhale forward to plank. And exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale through and up, your back bend of choice. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Bring that right foot up in between the hands. Drop that back knee down. Come up to the tips of the fingers. Take an inhale. And exhale, send the hips back, flex the toes. Inhale, moving forward. And exhale, heading back. Next time you find yourself forward, tuck the back toes, send that right foot back to meet the left. Take an inhale in, exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale through and up, and exhale back, downward facing dog. Bring that left foot forward, place the right knee down, untuck the toes, take some of the weight out of the fingertips and sink the hips forward. A few deep breaths. And inhale here. Exhale, send the hips back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Notice the thoughts, notice your focus, notice your breath. Next time you find yourself forward, Send that left foot back, take an inhale and plank. Exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale through and up, and exhale back, downward dog. And we're going to come forward to plank. This time we're going to bring our feet together back behind us, roll onto the outside of that right foot. Reach the left fingertips high. Take an inhale here. Exhale, and we'll drop the hips down toward that hand. If this is too much, you can come down to that forearm. Otherwise, we will inhale, reach the hips up. See if you can reach the left toes to the left hand. And then exhale, drop the hips all the way down. Open up the right side of the body. Inhale, lift, kick. Exhale, drop. A few more. One more. And come through center. Outside of the left foot, reach the right fingers high. Inhale in. And exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, reach. And exhale, drop. Inhale, reach. Kick if you can. Exhale, drop. Inhale up. A few more. Try two more wherever you are. And come back through center. Down through chaturanga. Inhale through and up. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Bring that right foot forward. Place the back heel down with that back foot at an angle to come up for warrior one. Hips turning forward, hands to the hips. Pull that right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe. On an inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, heart out over toward those toes. Fingertips can come down, shins to the earth. And breathe. Now bring both hands to the inside of that right foot. Bend into the right knee. Straighten that left foot out with the back of the mat. And come up. Warrior two. Right elbow, right thigh. Left arm reaches long. Right hand can make its way down. Or bind if it's in your practice. Breathe. One more inhale. And exhale, send that right foot back to meet the left. Inhale in. Exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale through and up. And exhale back. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Back heel down. Warrior one. Try and bring that right hip forward. Left hip back. Breathe. And straighten that front leg. Big, long through the whole torso. And folding out. Same deep breaths. Both hands to the inside of that left foot. Straighten out that back foot. Find our way up. Warrior two. And left elbow, left thigh. Right arm reaches. And whichever variation your body would like to slide into. Take a few deep breaths. One more inhale. And exhale. Unwind. Send that left foot back to meet the right. Take an inhale in. Exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale through and up. And exhale back for downward facing dog or child's pose. Knees nice and wide, big toes together. Take a few breaths. and relax. Let's find our way up. Bring that right foot forward. Place that back heel down. Like we're going to come right through Warrior Two. Really feeling that firm foundation. Make sure that the right knee is not collapsing in, but opening out to the side. And we'll turn that right palm up. And let's first begin by reaching back with that left hand. When we can't reach back any farther with that left hand, start to reach the right fingers up. Like that right knee is trying to pull away from those right fingertips. The left hand can come down below the knee on the leg. Really feel that opening through the whole right side. The more that those right fingertips lead and reach, the more you can bend into that right knee. Then let's reach the left hand behind the back, or the inside of the right thigh, to really pull that right knee open. And then start to bring the right fingertips forward. Keep that wrap around the back. As you reach the fingertips out in front of the right toes, start to take the weight forward and up for a half moon. Stack that left hip on top of the right. See if we can float on those right fingertips. A few deep breaths. And bend into that right knee to send those left toes all the way back. Let's head all the way through to Peaceful Warrior. Take an inhale. Straighten that front leg. As you exhale, reach long for triangle. You can keep that left hand wrapped or bring it to that hip. The right hand can come to the shin, the floor. Use that twist, that left arm to pull open. And then bend into the right knee. Place both hands down. Send that right foot back to meet the left. Take an inhale in. Exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale through and up. And exhale back. Downward facing dog. Bring that left foot forward. Place that back heel down. Find our way up, Warrior Two. Turn that left palm up, keeping the hips nice and open. Reach back with the right hand. Left fingers float up. The more we reach with the left fingers, the more we bend and open that left knee. And that right hand can find its way behind the back or the inside of the left thigh. And breathe. And start to reach forward with the left fingers. Take the weight forward and up. Find that float. Find your breath. And bend into the left knee. Send the right toes all the way back. And head back, Peaceful Warrior. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, a triangle pose. Deep breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Place the hands down. Send the left foot back to meet the right. Take an inhale in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through and up. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Bring that right foot forward. Place the back knee down. Walk the right foot over to the left side of the mat. Place the right knee down. Heading out for a pigeon. If this is a little too much, you can bring that left knee to meet the right foot and find our way out. A few deep breaths. Notice your thoughts, notice your breath, notice your focus. Notice the sounds that are close by. The sounds that are far away. And then come back to your breath. Find your way up to your hands. Tuck the left toes. Send the right foot back. And bring that left foot forward. And head over to the other side. Anytime that your mind wanders, just bring it back to the sensations in the hip, sensations of the breath. See if you can give them a little more space, a little more of your attention. And find our way back up to our hands. Tuck the right toes. Send that left foot back. And let's take an inhale in and plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through and up. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Now we're going to bring one foot forward and come to the wide side of our mat. And a nice wide-legged forward fold. And take a breath. Now to give ourselves a little bit of the opposite of pigeon, we're going to bend our knees and come down for frog. So we're going to take our legs out to the sides with bent knees as best we can. You can create a 90-degree angle at the knee. That is ideal. And you want to make sure that your hips are staying in alignment with your knees so that hips don't sink too far forward or too far back. And we're going to be here for just a little while. Breathing and opening. If you can, come down toward your forearms. And you can drop the head and take a few deep breaths. Find our way back to our hands when we are ready. And all the way to our backs. Bend the knees. Press the heels down, lift the hips up for a bridge. Or if Urdhva Dhanurasana is in your practice, press on up. Hands under the shoulders. And as you feel ready, rolling down one vertebra at a time, Pull the knees into the chest. Make little circles on the ceiling and in the opposite direction. And send the heels up toward the ceiling, and you can stay here working on getting those heels up, or send the feet up and over and come into plow. And if you would like to invert today, hands high up on the low back, lift up for a shoulder stand. And as you feel ready, extend out. Let everything go. Let everything release, relax, drop down, let go. In a very well-deserved Shavasana. Allow a nice deep breath in, filling up your whole body. Hold the breath at the top, and then exhale and let it all go. Take another huge inhale in, begin to activate every muscle in your body. And then exhale and let it all go. One more time, deep inhale in. And a long exhale out. You decide to stay right here Or if you'd like, you can find your way back to that same comfortable seated position in which we started our class together today. Notice your thoughts, notice your focus, notice your breath. Notice all the little subtle movements in your body. Notice any shifts between the beginning of class and now. Any shifts of the last week, the last month, the last year. Recognize who you are in this moment, and in this, and this, and this. When life pulls us one way and then the other, may we know our center and always come home.